If Life Was, pitch episode 8. Um, Welcome everybody. If you'll notice, we may seem down a person, but that is not the case, as Dylan is here with us through the power of technology.
I'm here. My ghost is there. But my body is in a van that is driving through Texas currently.
Nice. Texas is a big one. I know that that's a dumb thing to say, but it is big to travel across. It covers many a mile.
Yeah, it's too big.
Dave, before you put on your headphones, Dylan, for me, he's got about a little under an hour.
Oh, great. Awesome, man.
So,
Yeah,
as we
together, right?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
as we mentioned on the last time we were recording, that Dylan was going to be on tour, and he is currently on that tour. Dylan, how is the Lilac Kings tour going for you?
It's been great, man. We've been playing shows, man, like lots of shows. I'm so tired, but it's good. It's good. We're got two left. We're in Texas right now. We're going to Houston and go to Denton, and we'll be home tomorrow night. So it's been great.
Nice.
I miss you guys.
Oh, I miss you too, man.
I miss you too, buddy.
I've been watching peeping all the pictures Lilac King has been posting, and it seems like it's been a pretty successful tour. I won't ask you to divulge the success rate of this tour, both being in a van and on a podcast, but I mean, it's
fun.
It's been, yeah, it seems like it's been fun, and it's been a pretty successful run.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been fun, man. I mean, it's been ups and downs, but it's overall been a great time. We're doing good. We're doing great.
Nice.
Definitely ready to be back though.
All right, ready for you to be back, man. If I'm not mistaken, Lilac Kings just dropped their new album today. Is that today or yesterday?
That was today. It's out.
Nice. I'm Only Dreaming is now available everywhere.
I'm Only Dreaming. Yep.
So go peep that album. Yeah. So we finished up a mirror.
It's such a bad word to say.
It's real bad. Dylan, have you had a chance to watch the video Dave put together?
I did. It almost made me cry.
Oh.
I'm feeling very vulnerable today. But it was beautiful. It was great. I was a little I was very curious because I had no idea what was not much. Well, I knew what you guys were gonna do, but I didn't know how it would come together. But it was really sweet. It was great.
It really was. Dave, you did such a good job putting that together, and the shooting process of it was it was really a delight, and it was such a delight, and the way it all kind of came together. Dylan, Dave, and I actually had a conversation where I prompted the idea and notion of like holding off putting out this project so that we could have another photo shoot with mirrors with you, because it just would have it was such a nice, we probably spent 2 hours all together on that photo shoot.
Yeah.
And it was really a good time hanging out and stuff in it. But the only reason that we didn't move forward with putting a pin in this and waiting till we could get some more photos with you was just not wanting to backlog any more projects. But
right.
But I'm glad that your voice got into the video, because it did make it something really special and sweet that you threw together there, Dave. You just kind of threw it,
Yeah, no, I was really when I got it done, I watched it a couple times, and I was just so happy with it's just the way it feels. Nice little droning synthiness to make it go, and I really we had a blast. The cool thing about it too is I don't know, that space, all the memories that are in that home, and we're not going to necessarily go to that home anymore. And so
yeah,
looking at it from that lens, it really made as I was putting together all the pictures have that feeling, And Dylan, I definitely want to do a photo shoot with you and Brandon and us doing something similar, whether or not it be for this or something else. It'd be fun because it was fun, and I loved having your voice, and I want to have more. I want to do more like that. It was really fun.
I grew up playing sports. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, it was really cool watching it. I was like, man, that did look like it was fun, and those pictures are really cool. Some of those were really I don't know. It was just cool the way it flowed. Looking through them, I was like, dang,
Well,
Those are cool.
it was neat too because I mean, it was we just had that. I found a body length mirror, and Dave, you found a pocket mirror, which I found another pocket mirror yesterday, and I was like, dang. But we just, I mean, went into the house, and I mean, in between conversations, just traded off the camera with the mirror in different spots, and I was really happy with how they turned out. I think there's a lot of them in there that, um, I mean, it sounds kind of, a bit masturbatory, but like they were, they were striking. They were words that I wouldn't typically use for photos, either containing myself or words that that the photos
Huh.
that I took. I mean, they some nice striking images, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, and like we did, it's what's so cool about technology now with mirrorless cameras is you can, they have what's called an EVF, so an electronic viewfinder. So we got to actually take those in black and white.
Yeah.
I did minimal editing. I shot it in RAW, and that's why some of them are in color. I just wanted to see some of them, but I don't know, seeing them in black and white really it helps me focus on what's important, and
Right.
it was so cool to chase light. I mean, it just like it was so fun. Like, man, one of my favorites is just the way that like I don't know, just some of the looks that I was able to get out of you, and you were able to get out of me. It's really funny that you mentioned um, just I don't know about you, but taking photos of myself, it's something I don't like doing. But you got some really good ones of me, and I feel like I got some good ones of you
Yeah.
too. Like,
Oh,
it
absolutely.
was just fun, so much fun.
Very much
Yeah,
so.
striking was a good word for sure. I agree. That's kind of what I was looking for earlier. But yeah,
I would
they're
say
very cool.
probably my favorite like component of the photos that we got were the ones where we used the mirror to we would catch the light. The sun was kind of starting to go down, and so we would catch the light and have this really bright reflection that was, I mean, pretty much blinding. I mean, there were a couple times where I was like, we have to be like with your pocket mirror, Dave. Oh my gosh, we were creating like this is like burn anthill style, like
It's beautiful.
Which way? Get out of there!
so we were having to be kind of careful with it. But like, I don't know, blowing out some of the pictures that we got with those mirrors, like that was really cool. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since we've got some time with you, Dylan, let's jump into like what have we been ingesting on tour? What have you been taking anything in? I saw you were several members of Lilac Kings were making their way through the book of Dune.
I'm not reading it. I did purchase it to read though because I watched the movie recently and now I want to read it.
Right.
But I'm still reading The Great and Secret Show, dude. By Clive Barker. That's who it's by, right? Clive Barker.
Yes.
Yeah. And like I just made it like a personal goal to finish reading that book on this tour because I have been reading it for like 3 years. So like it's like I just want to I want to get through it because I have a really hard time sticking through books. But that's mostly what I've been doing. That and playing playing Animal Crossing a little bit here and there.
Nice.
That's about it, really, honestly.
What's the title of that book one more time? I kind of cut out a little bit.
Sure, it's The Great and Secret Show by Clive Barker.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's really good. It's crazy. It's very imaginative.
Nice.
What about you guys? What have you been listening to or reading?
Dave, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I can go first. Yeah. So, in terms of listening, some of my coworkers today they invited me to join their little group of listening to a record a day through this this website where you can listen to a record a day. It's over a span of like good records or people that like. And today's record that I listened to back to front was
10cc, right?
10cc. The record Sheet Music by 10cc, and I'd never listened to them before. Really cool stuff. They're a British band, and like, I mean, it definitely sounds like it's from the 70s, but they did a lot of really experimental stuff. I dug it. I mean, I liked none of the songs sounded the same, and some of the lyrics were really kind of fun and interesting. There's actually one that I want you guys to hear, but I can't right now because actually my phone's over there. So, but no, I might send you guys one of their songs because
Yeah,
it's actually
please
pretty
do.
cool.
Please do.
And then in terms of video games, I bought the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition on Switch.
Oh, nice.
I
That's sick.
could not do it. Like I just had to. And so I started with Grand Theft Auto 3, and it looks great. There's a lot of hate online right now for the graphics or for what they didn't include versus what they included, and I'm just gonna ignore that and enjoy my game.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's so cool because that's one of the things I love about the Switch is it's so portable. Like it's just great. I can like last night. So while I was waiting for the video to render out, I played some Grand Theft Auto on my portable thing. It's awesome. So you guys don't need a pitch for the Switch. Like I don't know what I don't know. Nintendo didn't hire me obviously, but yeah, it's great stuff.
Best console ever made. I'll stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think so.
Man, it's great. It really is amazing. I love it so much. So
Dylan, would you stand by that? Do you think it's the best console ever made? You don't have to. If you we also don't have to get into that. But I just
No, I mean, I don't know. I think it's. Yeah, I mean, I can get behind that. I guess just because like I think it's like.
one down, 7 billion to go. Anyway,
I mean, I can get behind that just because it's like it's just it. I mean, I love portable gaming and like the hardware in it, like what it can do while still being a portable console is incredibly impressive. Then you can freaking put it over your TV. It's great. I just love that. Like the kid in me who loves playing like Game Boy games and like Disney games and stuff. Like just loves the fact that it's portable, but also like you can still put it on big flat screen TV and it's got really good graphics. You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah,
kind of hits a lot of those. Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Speaking of, they recently just came out with their new Nintendo Online service where they put a bunch of Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis games on there. And I'm a little bummed because I wish that they skipped Game Boy. I wish they would have put Game Boy games on there.
me too.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I haven't looked into that.
Well, they just didn't do it. I mean, like, I don't know why. Like, why would they not? I mean, I get that the 64 is a lot more popular and it has titles that are really going to grab people, but there are some real gems through Game Boy Advance. I don't know, that I think gets slept on. I mean, I think about all like not Final Fantasy. Well, I mean, the Final Fantasy like tactics games, the Fire Emblem games though. There were so many like Fire Emblem Advance games that. And the system's already built for it. It would be so easy just to be portable. I mean, it's for God's sakes, it's portable, but
Nintendo
a little strange with their the way they do things. Like they are the most like valuable like whatever like their IPs, their games are just like they don't lose value. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. So they always make interesting choices. I don't know.
So
yeah.
I have a question for both of you. Like, what was the first Nintendo system, like portable system, you guys really gravitated towards? I remember you both having Game Boys, but for you guys, was it the Advance that got you both, or?
No, I mean, for me, I had a purple Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color, okay.
Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon Red or Blue on it. And
yeah, okay, word. Dylan, what about you?
Are you asking what the first Nintendo system I played was or had was?
Well, like, not necessarily had, but like, what was the first one that you really got connected? The first portable one, I should say.
Oh, portable. Okay.
I remember you having, you had a Game Boy original.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a Game Boy. I'm pretty sure Brandon didn't give me Pokemon Blue. Isn't that right?
I feel like you
give me that game.
I feel like you had Red and I had Blue. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
I don't remember, honestly.
Doesn't matter.
I remember getting it somehow from you, or I thought somebody gave
I
you
had
extra
Blue.
copies.
I might have given you Blue.
Oh, maybe you did. I don't know, but I remember playing a Pokemon game, and it was either Red or Blue, and yeah, that was the first, I think, portable gaming thing I had.
The SP was sure. The Game Boy SP was the like cream of the crop, though. I mean,
okay, was
yeah.
the SP?
Oh yeah, it was so cool.
Okay,
like, it had the backlight. It was so sick. It was like a little laptop.
Game changer.
It was so great. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So I had the limited edition ice blue version of the Game Boy. But the thing about it is like my vision's been always bad,
Right.
and it was hard for me to get into. It was too small. The PSP was one that like I loved and like I kind of got behind more.
Rip
but
in peace.
But the Switch, bro, you're right. Like it's just my size. Like it's perfect for my non-vision having eyes, and I can also connect it to the TV. Like, what's more to love? It's really amazing. I wish I would have got it sooner, honestly.
Dude, you got to upgrade to the OLED version. It's got a bigger screen. Just came out. You got to do it, man. Trade in your Switch. Get the new one. Come on, dude. Come on.
Nah, dude.
Buy in, dude. You gotta upgrade.
I might jump on that PS5 game, if, like that PS5 train, if I can find one.
There you go.
Oof.
Shame.
You go.
All right. Well, so who do we think wrote Mirrors? I think it was Donna.
I think it was Donna.
I have no idea. I'll just say Donna. I can't even think right now. I don't know. My brain is fried.
You good? She's actually in the other room, so I just texted her to either let me know who wrote it or to pop in here if it was her. So,
so is she gonna jump in here? Like,
if
is she gonna come on camera?
Probably not. No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'll just call her.
Oh, word.
Hey, do you mind popping in here and talking to us about who wrote Mirrors? All right, thanks. It's so her. It's so her. I just know it's got to
be Donna.
It's got to be Donna.
Hey y'all, David here. This is where things get a little strange in this episode. So, unfortunately, the audio stopped recording right here, and normally that wouldn't be as big of a deal because we have camera audio to just kind of put in place of that, but unfortunately Dylan's audio is also lost in that. So there's a nice section where I don't really know what he's saying. However, I've pieced this together as best I can. Sorry about that. Things happen sometimes. We're going to try to rectify that in the future so that doesn't happen. But what can you do?
Hey. Everybody, this is producer Donna.
Hi.
Producer Donna.
Oh, hey. That was weird because you're not physically here.
Dylan's here too,
You
sorry.
sound like you're right here. Hey, Dylan. What's up?
Okay. There you go. Dylan's down in Houston.
Oh, Houston.
For those not fans of Houston. Anyway, who wrote Mirror?
Nick.
What, really?
Yeah.
No! Oh my god!
Well,
Got you.
God,
I thought it was you.
Dylan does win. He kind of reluctantly picked Donna, so. Yep.
Congratulations, Dylan.
All right. Well, thanks for being on the show, Donna. Have you reached out to Mr. to let him know?
I forgot to.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll try and give.
Sorry, Nick.
Actually, we probably won't give him a call because Dylan's on the phone. So.
We could three-way.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like we should move on to the prompt and maybe circle back. We'll do an episode of catching up on people we need to call.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for joining us, Donna. We'll talk to you very soon.
Thank you, Donna.
Great.
Right.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's prompt number 8.
Prompt number 8. Here we go.
We will give you a call. I'm going to do some shuffling around a bit. I'm going to go this one right here. This one feels good. Not the one I wanted, but that's fine. All right.
Oh, did you drop the one you wanted?
No, it's fine. I mean, like back in there, yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, I'm gonna just read this cold. As I read and parse the words, here we go, you ready? What if life was wheelless?
Say it again for the crowd.
What if life was wheelless?
All right, let's get that thumbnail.
So what if life was wheelless? I already did this. I made a short film in high school where everybody was, instead of driving cars, they ran to work.
Oh, that's a good premise because I actually don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Wheelless.
Turn in the same paper for multiple classes.
Wheelless.
Boy, this is a strange one.
No skateboards.
No skateboards. No.
Roller derby.
No roller derby. Are we gonna just go through everything that would happen if all the wheels in the world went round and round?
Well, and let's think about everything that was inspired by wheels, like merry-go-rounds.
My God, you know, most people were like, it was fire then the wheel. So if we're gonna talk about everything inspired by the wheel, we got a bunch of things to go through.
A bunch of things. This is gonna be hard.
Good way to start it. I agree.
Oh,
Dave just started to encroach in my space.
I'm
I
sorry.
was like closing my eyes and opening these right.
I was just really excited to hear. Oh, you have a tire.
Is your mic working?
Check 1, 2. Can you hear me? Dylan, you can't hear me. Oh, there we are. Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, I bumped you down on accident.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, everyone. You can hear me now a little better.
Sorry about that.
No, no worries, brother.
I have a tire in my garage that I can't get rid of.
So you could be the first person to, like, make a wheel?
I'm looking to be wheelless, yeah. So I'm trying to get rid of it. I don't think that the first person to make a tire would, I don't know how, what do you...
I don't know, dude.
I like looking to be wheelless. No, I like that. I like that. Like, looking to. What if we did a sketch where like it was somebody trying to get rid of a tire and like having a conversation and just constantly like bringing up the tire and like just like actively trying to like rid their life. Oh my God! It stopped recording the audio at some point. Rel, we'll pick back up here, I guess, from the camera audio. Sorry that it was such.
Dang, I don't know what happened.
Oh, I don't know when you dropped out, Dylan. I'm sorry. Oh,
It's okay.
no.
It's okay.
Anyway,
You know, I knew this one was gonna be crazy. No worries.
but yeah, what if it was somebody who's like actively attempting to, like, frequently attempting to get rid of a tire, and it's like a conversation, something like, you know, like, oh, hey man, like I'll totally, like, happy to mow your yard, dude. I'll get it in there with the edger, the mower, so, you know, leave behind my tire, and it'll be great. And I was like, wait, what? like I just really need to get rid of this tire.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
a little
I like.
bit of-
I also like the idea of like. I'm sorry if I cut you
No,
off.
you're great.
I like the idea of like of wheelless being like a title or something like in this person's mind or something. You know what I mean? Like I just want to be wheelless. Like it's such an interesting like weird like you know like to be wheelless. I don't know. It's like odd. It's just so odd sounding.
Yeah, it's interesting that it is what if life was wheelless versus what if life was without wheels, or what if life was without cars. It's specifically to wheels. It's just interesting.
Yeah, which I like.
Yeah.
It's more ambiguous, but yeah. I don't know.
I also have another way to interpret this as well.
Okay.
And I do like the idea of like you trying to get rid of the tire, because it's kind of like life or art imitating life a little bit, you know.
True.
You know how they say like, oh, you're a third wheel.
Mm-hmm.
What if you were wheelless? Never mind.
Wait, but what if it was what if it was like a couple who are like attempting to find well, that makes it kind of sound like it maybe weirdly like sexual.
What do you say?
But like looking to find a third wheel. Like but not in a weird way. Not
Yeah,
in,
like
it's
a
not that it's
buddy.
weird if you were looking for a third wheel, but like like just if you were like yeah, like somebody looking to have like I don't know, I just don't know where the meat is on that bone, but like
Yeah.
somebody looking for their third wheel. Well, another thing I can think of is this right here. I mean, there's the expression of like spinning tires when you can't get any further. So,
Yeah.
there's something there with wheelless.
Which is kind of ironic, because right now we're kind of spinning our tires a little bit.
Right. That's yeah.
That's good. I liked it.
Thank you. Um, well, I don't think there's any way we could get like any kind of situation with like a car without wheels. I don't know how we would go about that.
We could go to a junkyard.
And
Yeah.
um,
Planes don't have wheels.
then they would all just crash when they try to land.
You're right. They have wheels. My bad.
No, you're good. I thought you said what about planes? And I was like, yeah, they crash. Or they'd have like real slippery bottoms.
Like boats.
Yeah, planes would be just like boats then.
Boats don't have wheels.
Boats don't have wheels.
There we go. Now we're on to something.
Wait, it's a piece about climate change where everybody's on boats. And actually, what if we did go to a junkyard and filmed and somebody going to a junkyard and he was like, hey, I'm looking for a tire. And like, we ain't got no wheels. What? You don't have any? No. Fresh out of wheels. We're wheelless. Like, you're like, you don't have a single tire? No, we got tires. Well, that's what I need. I need a new tire for my car. Nope, won't work. Got no wheels. Like, I don't. Like, what do you like? I don't know. Now I'm just thinking of like a character.
That would be funny.
Caricature sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could work some jokes in there too. Like if you say "we will" as in a wheel, you know, like hey, nope, no wheels. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What if we did do just like a character thing? Like, I'd be happy to dress up and if we can find a junkyard and just shoot a sketch of like one of us trying, like we could just write a bunch of different jokes and scenarios of this character in a junkyard with somebody looking for a wheel.
That could be cool.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yeah. Like, and I'm sure
a junkyard will let us shoot there.
yeah, I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. Well, I mean, I guess there's reasons, but
Yeah.
we can try.
I don't know. Does that sound good to you, Dylan?
Yeah, dude, sounds great, man. I'll be back Saturday night, so I can help after that.
Okay. I think I can make any day next week work. Although, let's we'll cut that what you just said, and let's take it. Dave, you want to send us off a week schedule real quick?
Hey, so we figured out our prompt. Now we're gonna go behind the scenes and figure out our schedule. We'll be back soon. Yeah, so we figured it out, and we're stoked. This was What If Life Was. Do you guys have anything else to say?
Sorry for the audio.
Sorry for the audio. This is gonna be a weird one because we had a lot of technical problems. So, au revoir.
Yeah, Dylan, you got anything to say?
Hey, I'm just glad to be here. Just glad to be talking to you guys. Like, even if some of it wasn't recorded.
No, we got a lot of it. And I'm glad to be talking to you too, man. It's good to hear from you, and I'm glad tour's not going poorly. I'm glad it's going well.
Yeah, dude, and I definitely speak for Brandon. We both miss you. I'm excited to see you when you get back. Give you a big, nice hug.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, we will be back when we're back, and thanks for listening. Acanthamoeba.
Au revoir.